Hello there, and welcome to our channel. For those watching for the very first time, we welcome you to the family and urge you to subscribe. Subscribing gives you access to notifications when subsequent videos are uploaded. And when you get our videos, share. That is how you contribute your little quota towards spreading our sensitization messages. Once again, government has proven that the only thing they know how to do best is use brutal force against its own citizens. You have seen it. Government again has shown that dialogue is one thing they cannot manage because they don't have that self-control, because they act in a kind of impulsive manner. Government has quickly forgotten that the mess going on in the northwest and southwest regions of the country is all thanks to the fact that the person who was sent to the northwest to discuss with the consortium could not control his anger. And we know that anger can take you to a place that it will be very difficult for you to return. If anger takes you to where it normally takes people, you will never be able to come out of it. We have seen it in the northwest and southwest regions of Cameroon, when teachers and lawyers got up and told government that we want magistrates and judges who understand the common law to occupy our courts. We want teachers of English-speaking extraction to occupy our classrooms. Government did not listen. In the course of dialogue between Jacques Fabendongo and the consortium in Bamenda, government became impatient, not heeding to the idea of disagreeing to agree, started arresting and detaining teachers and lawyers. It was a strike action, then it will metamorphose into a kind of riot, and then it will metamorphose into an armed conflict. And today, look at what we have. We are all crying because every Cameroonian life matters. And when a Cameroonian dies, I don't want to know if you are a Francophone or an Anglophone. I don't want to know if you are a soldier or a separatist fighter. I just say every Cameroonian life matters, and therefore no Cameroonian is supposed to die the way people are dying in the northwest and southwest regions of the country. Soldiers have been butchered by separatist fighters. Separatist fighters are being killed and their bodies paraded on social media by uniform officers. Civilians are picking up stray bullets and sent to an early grave, all because of a senseless war that government failed to manage in the very beginning. Now, in Meiganga, once again, brutal force has been employed by government, using caterpillars to destroy trucks in a bid to clear off the roads the trucks that the truck drivers have used to demonstrate that they are not okay with uniform officers creating so many checkpoints and extorting money from them, because it is pure extortion. And what has government done? Send members of the Bataillon Intervention Rapide, the Biya, the Rapid Intervention Battalion. They have gone there because these are guys who know how to use brutal force. We saw what they did in Douala after the post-election, during the post-election violence that erupted. And All what is happening in Cameroon is because of the fault of those who have been appointed by Mr. Biya. And that is why I keep telling you that any leader who cannot control the excesses of his or her collaborators, that leader is culpable. If the collaborators are going down, that leader is going down. And again, you have seen it. What is the essence of so many control posts on the road? Whereas even when you have the documents correct, the uniform officers will openly tell you that you need to give us something. Do you think we are on the road here to eat your documents? You guys are paid a salary. And if you earn a salary, make use of your salary. You cannot be extorting money from Cameroonians who find it difficult to even survive on what they make. When you go to the gas station or the fuel station to fuel your tank, Cameroon is one of the countries producing fuel. But see how expensive fuel is at the pump. Our administrators are sharing illicit fuel in broad daylight, thereby telling Cameroonians that you can illegally bring the fuel to the country because there is no room for illicit fuel to be found in our streets and on our roads. But when you see them trying to defend their interests, they use illicit fuel, illegal fuel, zua, as we commonly call it. They use it to give commercial motorbike riders in a bid to cajole them to continue working and kick aside the ghost towns called up by the legitimate president of the country who is in exile in the Gambia, Issa Chiroma Bakari. Now, they go to Meiganga to clear the roads of the trucks, and they are using caterpillar. They are using brutal force to disperse the truck drivers who are protesting. And now you find the trucks damaged because they don't care. But when this thing now will escalate, government is going to start arresting people and detaining them, using words like insurrection, rebellion against the state. My goodness. For once, those who still think that the government of Mr. Biya deserves to continue managing the affairs of Cameroon, they need to rethink. You see some of us as criminals, that we are rebels. We are not rebels. We love our country. We are speaking truth to power. They cannot be quoting the Bible. They are not Christians. They are not Muslims. They don't know anything about the Bible. They don't know anything about the Quran. Because the Bible, like the Quran, expects that the leaders must love their people. You must love your people. You must provide for your people. But each time government is doing something for Cameroonians, it's like they're doing a favor. That is if they happen to do it. Government is painfully slow when it comes to providing the basic needs of Cameroonians, like potable water, electricity, good roads, good medical care, education. Education is expensive, nursery, primary, secondary, and university level. But it is never expensive for those who are up there, and so they don't know the pain. They don't know the pain. Meiganga, you can never tell what these truck drivers are planning next. Aren't we tired of seeing our people suffer? A leader with love for country will not be doing what we see it happening in Cameroon. It's a shame. It is so painful. The pain is so excruciating. Cameroonians are going through the eye of a needle to survive. It is time for Cameroonians, because only Cameroonians can rescue themselves from this bondage. It is time for Cameroonians to wake up and say, Mr. President, we thank you for 43 years, but you need to go. You need to go. We spoke through the ballot box, but it's like it's not working. When we came out, uniform officers opened fire at us. This time around, it is going to be sitting at home. We're going to sit at home because peaceful demonstration, peaceful protest is enshrined in the Constitution of Cameroon. But when we want to demonstrate peacefully, you send uniform officers to deal with us. And therefore, we are going to sit home. And that is why I keep saying it. Every sector must contribute to the cleansing of the land. And the only cleansing that can be done is making sure that this government leaves. This government has to leave by the grace of God, because there is a God. By the grace of God. There is no thing like Muslim, there is nothing like a Christian. Love and God. The language can change. Dieu veut dire God in English. Dios in Espanol. Allah in Islam. So, why do we behave as if you have a God, I have a God? It's one God. And it is only God that will come to the rescue of our country through the people of the country. Don't expect somebody from outside. When Barack Obama took over power in the United States of America as the 44th president, something that took the entire world off guard. No one was expecting that. And he had to visit the continent of his father, Obama Sr. He went to Ghana because of the robustness of Ghana's democracy, just like what we see in Senegal. And what did Barack Obama tell African leaders who were gathered there? It is time for you to take your own destiny into your own hands and reshape Africa. Make it a continent that is appealing to people from other parts of the world. Because today, Africans will take the high seas. Some are drowning. Some will pass through the forest to get into the United States, Europe, and you name it. Why can't they make Africa the envy of the world? Look at what Captain Ibrahim Traore, very young, is doing in Burkina Faso. It's a shame.